Thank you so very much. Thank you for keeping pace with us. This is Serious Matters on the TV. My name is Olukole Abraham. Well, PDP postpones presidential campaign to placate Wike. Well, like I said in one of my videos yesterday, that this idea of the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party going ahead with his presidential campaign without the agreement or synergy with these governors, including Governor Wike spearheading several other governors who are absent at the kickoff of that party's campaign. I have already said that it will spell doom for the party. Not having governors who are actually, the party members participating. And so feelers emerged on Wednesday that the People's Democratic Party, PDP, had rescheduled its presidential campaign rallies for Kebbi, Zamfara states indefinitely. Kebbi and Zamfara states indefinitely. The presidential rallies were slated to take place on Wednesday 12th and Thursday 13th, 2022, respectively. However, it has been put on hold. Why was that rally and that campaign put on hold? Well, though the party has not offered any explanation to that effect, but the Punch, credit to the Punch, learns from unconfirmed sources that the party has halted the rallies, to return to the negotiation table with the Rivers State Governor, Governor Nyesom Wike. Well, following his employment of 14,000 advisors, special advisors, and also 359 liaison officers, he had gone ahead to employ another 25,000 ward officers, yesterday. And so this employment, in recent times, and of course the concern had been who is paying them. Is it a party that is paying them, or public funds being used to sort these people? Well, let's move on. The national chairman of the party, Senator Iyorchia Aju, had on Monday told the gathering of party faithfuls that the party's train had moved but slowly to wait for those who might be joining them in the campaign. The party train has moved, but then they are stylishly waiting for those who will still join them in the campaign. Well, Wike had been mounting pressure on the national chairman of the party to resign for balance, equity, and fairness, claiming that the party leadership is heavily dominated by the North. According to the Rivers State Governor, the national chairman promised to step aside once the party's standard bearer emerged from the North. He pointed out that for him to be part of the party's affairs, the national chairman had to resign. And of course, Wike had been on that. He doesn't seem to be budging or going back on that particular decision of his, which of course I think he has a point there. Or what do you think? I think he has a point. Well, the board of trustees of the party, led by former Senate President Adolf Wabara, has been making moves between the disputing parties to find a common ground. Well, well, from all that I see here, the common ground that could only be found is that that chairman of the party should resign, and I don't see any big deal. Why shouldn't you resign? Why shouldn't you stand by your word? Of course, these people don't even know that what they are doing at the party level, it shows to everybody, Nigerians to whom they are trying to market their party, that they are unstable. They cannot be held by their words. And of course, they have shown us what they are made up of in 16 years. APC has only done 8 years, but then from all indications, we have experienced more woes and more terrible times, in the 8 years of APC than we did in the 16 years of the PDP, even though the APC continues to blame the whatever occurrence of sad experiences Nigerians might be having at this time under their leadership and governance. They have continued to blame it on the damage that the PDP had done in 16 years. And of course, recently we heard of some monies being paid in different accounts in the North National Working Committee of the PDP, depleting, over 10 billion naira being put together or being made during campaign, during their primaries, the forms and all of that, to less than 1 billion naira. That is sad. That shows it looks like a hungry party. people who are hungry, who's been out of power for quite some time, and then they're trying to, come back. And I heard that comment from somebody over the radio, and I was like, well, this could just be true, where we have people who's been out of government for quite some time trying to find their way in. Are they really coming back to make a change, or for their own pocket? If even their own money, they cannot be trusted, and they messed up within. A member of the Board of Trustees who spoke on the condition of anonymity told our correspondent that the BOT was done collating its recommendations from the various visitations. It was further revealed that the presidential candidate of the party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, enlisted some party chieftains such as former President of the Senate, David Mark, and former Delta State Governor James Ibori to placate the Rivers State Governor on the rift, considering his value in the party. Of course, you remember that when Governor of Delta State, who is actually the running mate of the People's Democratic Party candidate, Governor Okowa, was awarded the national award by President Muhammadu Buhari at I saw, a note by Atiku Abubakar, boasting and saying, now it is clear why I chose, Okowa as my running mate. He must be very, very good. Well, speaking on the postponement, the secretary of the Presidential Campaign Council, former publicity secretary, I beg your pardon, of the People's Democratic Party, Kola Ologbondia, pointed out that the rally was not postponed or put on hold. No. The campaign was not put on hold. It was not suspended. Okay, so what now happened? In the meantime, some state chairmen of the party who spoke to the Punch expressed their support for the development to reconcile with the Rivers State Governor, while emphasizing that Aju must resign to give peace a chance. National Organizing Secretary of the party, Captain Umar Bator, did not respond to calls and messages sent to his phone, nor reverted to our correspondent as of the time of filing this report. Well, this is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Well, we look at matters that make the round, and talking about 2023 presidential election, it is serious matters from every quarters, from every angle we might be looking at it. And so do feel free to drop your comment, make them simple and civil as much as possible. Don't insult or abuse anybody. Let's just look at these matters together. Let's talk about it. Drop your comments, share our videos with others. Please do like, and don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the notification button so that whenever we come on live like this, you would always have a piece of what we have to offer. Thank you very much for watching once again. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV with Olukunle Abraham. God bless you and have a very wonderful day. Bye-bye.